anywhere from a couple years that unfortunately they didn't have enough to have a contest, and as many as 18. So we never know what life is like. A box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get, and I think the girls can relate to that.
Garlic's Water Conditioning and Tim's Trucking are bringing you our program today, our preview of the pageant tonight. I like to have a lot of fun in doing this show and deciding in my own mind who the queen will be.
That's right, he does.
And I'm not always right on, so maybe we could tell people, Kathy, what they're judged on.
Well, our judges judge them on general appearance, ability to meet people, desire and ability to promote the Rice County Fair, verbal communication, and outgoing personality. And also their entry that I received is almost like an application for a job. That is also taken into consideration. Is it organized? Is it neat? Do they give a good impression to the judge that they are spot on? So it's not on this paperwork here, but that is part of our judging. Sometimes that's kind of the tiebreaker. The candidates must be at least 16 and not over 20 as of June 1st, 2018. They can't be married. They must be single, no dependents. They have to have, of course, a very, very strong interest in the Rice County Fair. And they must live within the county or be a member of the 4-H if they live outside the Rice County. Something that happened last year that we had to take into consideration. Sometimes families aren't mom and dad, and mom might live in Rice County and dad lives in Steele County, and we don't ask the girls who they live with the most. If someone has that connection with Rice County, they are able to run. They get a sponsor that provides an entry fee of $60. That covers their dinner and some other costs of the contests. And this year we have 3 absolutely new sponsors for the girls, and I love that when we bring in new people from Rice County that in the Faribault area, Northfield, to help come down here. And we also have 4 young little girls this year for you to interview, and I know you enjoy that immensely. So you have one new one to get to know, and they make a very much added experience for our coronation.
Yeah, well, I might enjoy it, but they might not.
I think they kind of get the best of you sometimes.
Yeah, that's not hard to do.
Yeah. Do you want me to do the sponsors or come
Sure.
back? Okay.
Go ahead. Yeah.
We have a diamond pendant from Chappie Jewelry. They have done that with, used to be Dandelids in town. They went back and forth, and now that Dandelids is no longer a business in Faribault, Nate Chappie and his dad Pat and their lovely wives say, we will continue. And so the Queen gets a diamond pendant. I've already seen that. It's beautiful. Paul Swenson does a portrait of the girls. The tiaras are ordered, but Franson Bank and Trust of Dundas and First National Bank of Northfield sponsor that. Sashes are embroidered by Karen Buzzard, Design Specialties. I do sew them, and that's part of my donation. I love to do that. Flower bouquets are from Reliance Bank and Hy-Vee of Faribault. Risk Corsages, the State Bank of Faribault. All candidates and last year's royalty will receive one of those, and also our little girls. The charms are the Community Resource Bank of Northfield as a sponsor, and First United Bank. Parade banner is also Design Specialties, Karen Buzzard. The interview dinners are per their individual sponsor, but Mr. Kess out at Basher's Sports Bar and Grill does a wonderful dinner for us, and he donates towards that. And then we also have Moose Lodge, the Women of the Moose, Animal Center, Insty Prince, the Carlander family, and the American Legion Auxiliary. And Star Trophy does some trophies. And one thing that we have for the next 10 years is the Ladies Educational Scholarship. That is donated by Lynn Goldberg and David Gross. $1,000 for Queen and $500 for each of the attendants. And that is named after the little princess that the royalty named in 2012. the Evelyn Pearl Barnfine Scholarship, and David and Lynn are very excited to have it named that and do that for the girls. So a lot of other area heritages do not give that kind of money out, and David and Lynn both believe in helping women to further their education.
Yeah, it's awesome that they're able to do that. It's very, very nice. We're going to take a break here, get our opening market report, I think, in a little bit. Then we'll come back for AM Minnesota's special edition today, a visit with the contestants for the Rice County Fair Queen Coronation pageant, which is tonight at 7. We'll be broadcasting that live here on KDHL and on our Facebook page. So be listening for that. Best way to access it, by the way, is to tap the KDHL app. That way you get all of our radio content, all of our website content, just by tapping the app. It's so convenient. So, Andrew, take it away.
On Tuesday morning, grain markets are higher, livestock markets are mixed. Hello, everyone. I'm Mike Cady, Brownfield Commodity Update. Every day, Stein strives to give growers superior choices for their fields with quality products and devoted people. They deliver on their promise that Stein has yield. Soybeans higher this morning on commercial and technical buying. The USDA's National Good to Excellent rating down 2% on the week, with an increase in the poor to very poor category. Domestic demand is solid, but exports continue to be a big concern. August beans are up 9 at 8.38 1/4. November beans are up 9 at 8.54 3/4. Corn higher on technical and commercial buying. The USDA National Good to Excellent rating for corn declined 3%, which was more than expected. That is due to drought conditions in parts of the Midwest and the Plains. Development remains faster than average in most of the key growing areas. September corn up by 6 right now, 347 3/4. December corn in Chicago 6 1/4 higher at 361 1/2. Wheat complex also higher on short covering and technical buying. The U.S. spring crop is in great shape, and the winter harvest is nearly 75% complete. The trade's also keeping an eye on conditions in Europe and the Black Sea region. September wheat is up 11 1/2 right now at 5 even, and September KC wheat up 12 at 4.97. Live and feeder cattle getting ready for the week's direct cash business. The USDA's cattle on feed and inventory reports are out on Friday. Live cattle for August is down 17 cents, 106.75. October live is up 20, 108.85. Feeder cattle for August right now down 45, 151.92. September feeders at 151.92, which is 52 cents lower. Hogs mixed on demand uncertainties. Lean hogs for August up 22 at 69.37. Mike Cady, Brownfield.
Who might you save?
Hi, this is Chris from Garlic's Water. Are you fed up with fighting rust stains and hard water problems at home? We have a system that can solve all your headaches. A Kinetico water system. We have a wide range of Kinetico water systems to fix any problem, big or small. Give me a call at 800-722-1282 or go online at garlicswater.com and let me show you what I can do to help. At Garlic's Water, your water has never been treated so well.
Garlic's Water. Rock on, this is Randy with Tim's Trucking. Those old buildings in a crumble? Now it's time to rumble. Take them out with Tim's Trucking Demolition Service. Knock them down, build them up. We'll prepare a new building site with the latest equipment and all of the aggregates to make the grade. Fence lines in a jumble? We'll push them up. We've got the Motown sound. Plan it, haul it, and install it. We take pride in our rockin' service. Get your fill with Moorestown's biggest rock group. See our site, timstrucking.com, or call 685-2222.
Farming doesn't follow an 8-to-5 schedule. A slow week is 60 to 80 hours. My land, livestock, and family rely on me. That's why I bought farm insurance from Auto Owners Insurance, because every policy comes with a local agent. A real person who lives right in my community, who I can rely on to help keep my farm covered no matter what.
See your local auto owner's agent, Tara Langevin at Faribault Insurance. Tara is the hometown local gal.
We are back, I believe, at the Rice County Fair, and we are visiting with the Fair Queen contestants. Kathy Cap, the pageant coordinator. Pageant again tonight is at 7 o'clock. We'll have it broadcasted right here on KDHL. It'll also be on our Facebook page, Facebook Live. People can literally watch it all over the world. In fact, you had a contestant from the previous year listening somewhere, I don't remember.
She was in Europe, and she saw it, and I got an email, and I thought, because I didn't understand that that's what you were doing, and I thought, isn't that wonderful that some of the technology we have keeps the kids' noses in their phones, but the wonderful technology to be able to let people watch that. I have a friend, a high school graduate that lives in Australia, and I'm going to email her when I get home. And of course it'll be nighttime over there, but I think she was a farm gal out east of town, and I think she'd be really excited to watch it. And so it's wonderful. It's wonderful. Even the first queen, I'll get a hold of her, and maybe she'd be able to watch it on Facebook too.
So where's she?
She's just up in the cities, but she won't be coming down for it. But, these ladies all like to watch that if they can. And it's really nice for some of our senior citizens that can't get out in the evening but still want to watch it and be a part of it by just being in the audience.
Yeah, big thank you to Garlic's Water Conditioning, bringing you our Minnesota shows every day this week. Tim's Trucking also is bringing you our show today. Faribault Insurance, Tara Lanzman, Tom's Lock and Key, IBEW Local Union 110, and the Keller Insurance Agency helping us with today's program. You want to do the honors to introduce who's sitting to your left?
You want to do contestants first, right?
Well, I was going to do last year's royalty.
Okay, well, she's both. But I will introduce Miss Gretchen Harmon. She is the first attendant from 2017, and she's also a candidate, so you'll have to come back to her on that.
Yeah, that's awesome, Gretchen.
Well, thank you. I really enjoyed it, so I'm excited to try for it again.
Obviously you did.
I did.
So what did you like most about it?
I think the Fair Week was definitely my favorite part, just getting to talk to all the members of our community, especially the little boys and girls.
Do you get free food?
There might be a little free food, but not a whole lot.
Oh, well, that's a bummer. I was going to run for queen.
You might be a little too old there.
Yeah, quite a bit too old.
But not by much.
Like 3 times too old. So who's sitting to your left?
Well, this is Miss Madison Genrich, and she was our second attendant for 2017.
Madison, tell me about the rain. How did it go?
It was super fun. I think my favorite part was the free food during the fair because I definitely took advantage of it. And then we also got to go to several parades all across our state, which was probably the highlight of my whole reign, was seeing all the girls from all across the state, different royalties. We talked to Jesse James and Lonsdale and all these different cities that even in our community, some of them I didn't even know they had royalty reigns, and it was so cool to see what their community puts into their royalty reign.
What was your favorite parade?
Oh gosh, I like the Jesse James days because I live in Northfield, and
Sure.
so I knew a ton of people that were watching and everything, and I'm friends with the Jesse James days royalty girls, so that was fun.
Okay. Is that something you'd run for someday?
Jesse James. Well, my grandma would be mad if I didn't even try because she does all the dresses and the wardrobe for the Jesse James days, and she does their sashes. So.
So that tells me you're running.
Yeah. Not this year, but maybe next year.
Okay. Sounds awesome. Now you're going to be a senior this year, right?
Yeah, senior at Randolph High School.
What are you involved in at Randolph?
I mostly do like FFA and agricultural classes. I do, my favorite's probably like the farm machinery class, where before I even went to Randolph, I didn't know anything about automotive technology at all. And just having the amazing ag teacher we have, his name's Ed Terry. He's like 76 years old, and we call him the dinosaur. But he is probably the best teacher that I've ever had and I will ever have.
Okay. Got to come from their perspective here. You're what, 18, 17?
Yeah, I'm 17.
Okay. You want to hand the microphone over to Lauren? Thanks, Madison. Lauren Weber is the reigning fair queen. How did the reign go?
It went really well. I think we had a bunch of fun along the way, and yeah, Fair Week, of course, as Gretchen mentioned, is a great time.
Yeah. Did you get to meet a lot of new people at the fair?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I haven't been involved in the Rice County Fair as much earlier in my life, so yeah, I got to see a lot of the inside workings of the Rice County Fair rather than just maybe the rides or a couple of the events. It was fun to see how it really works and meet those people that make it run as it does.
And how did this benefit you personally, you think, becoming the Fair Queen?
I have loved seeing the way that events like this, like the Rice County Fair, do really build community. And so I think I saw that a lot within the like the elderly luncheon and some of the other events that we saw. Just so much history behind the Rice County Fair. So seeing the way that something like this can have an impact in your community was
145 years worth of history.
Quite a bit.
So you're going to be coming back this year? I mean, you're done after tonight. Sad to say to you, but you come back the remainder of the week?
Yeah. So we'll be here tonight for the coronation. And my family's going to come, and we like to spend time here. So we'll probably eat out and maybe do some rides and just say hi to some of the people that we've met.
You have a favorite ride?
Ooh. I really like the zipper. It's Gretchen and I's favorite. And I think we just like giggle the entire time. It's great.
That's what rides are for, giggling. Right?
Yeah.
Yes. Either giggling or screaming.
Maybe a mix of both. The adrenaline is so much fun though. So.
You have a favorite fair food?
I do like a lot of food here at the fair, but I love the pork producers stand. So their barbecue is amazing.
Yeah, it is delicious. There's a lot of good food here.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
I think we're going to take a break here because it'd be a natural break, and then we're going to come back and talk to the young ladies who want to be Lauren. Well, they don't want to be Lauren, but they want to be the Fair Queen. Should have seen the ladies look at me when I said they want to be Lauren. We'll come back right after this break.
How important is security to you and your family? Tom's Lock and Key at 1220A Northwest 4th Street, 2 blocks east of Arby's in Faribault, gives you that peace of mind security with combination changes, car openings, auto lock service, rekeying, safe repair to new installation. Security has never been more important, whether it's your business or home. Tom's Lock and Key reminds you that if you have not updated your locks in the past 3 years, you should do it to ensure your key holder list is up to date. Tom's Lock and Key, 2 blocks east of Arby's in Faribault, 332-2777.
Hi, this is Chris from Garlic's Water. Are you fed up with fighting rust stains and hard water problems at home? We have a system that can solve all your headaches. A kinetical water system. We have a wide range of kinetical water systems to fix any problem, big or small. Give me a call at 800-722-1282 or go online at garlicswater.com and let me show you what I can do to help. At Garlic's Water, your water has never been treated so well.
Garlic's Water.
Lighting up your communities for over 100 years, the electricians and contractors of the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers provide safe, innovative, energy-saving solutions for all of your electrical projects. Insist on the IBEW for your next electrical project, and they will provide quality, value, and peace of mind. Assured safety and performance, that's the IBEW's power of professionalism. As integral members of the community, they work hard to build. IBEW professionals are also committed to the strengthening of neighborhoods in which they work and live. Online at ibewpros.org.
Generations of local farmers have depended on the Craig Keller Insurance Agency in Nearstrand and Farm Mutual Insurance to provide quality farm insurance coverages and friendly local service. Craig Keller works together with farmers to deliver service you can depend on when you need it most. Wouldn't you feel better trusting your family farm to a local insurance company? Call Craig Keller at the Keller Insurance Agency in Nearstrand today at 334-6550 to review your farm insurance and experience their policy of working together.
It's fun to watch these guys try to move the hay bale there. We're going to have some hay bale races, 4:45 this afternoon. Hey, I wonder if the Fair Queen would join us for the hay bale races. That would be awesome. Lauren, what do you think? Want to come down for the hay bale races before the Fair Queen contest? About 4:45 this afternoon. Maybe we could have the contestants in there too. Well, to the pole here, I think the phone pole, right before the kettle corn stand. Megan Vikla is with us. Megan, tell us about yourself.
Oh, well, I'm going to be a sophomore at St. Olaf College. I started last year, and I loved it there. I've declared a double major in math and studio art, and I'm really excited to see what the future brings with that.
Now, that is an interesting double major, isn't it?
It is very interesting. I get a lot of people who are impressed.
Yeah. So which do you think you're going to go? Which route? math, or studio art?
I really have no idea at this point. Those two subjects are just my favorite, and I've always loved them, and I just decided, I'm going to pursue both of them and see what happens in the future, but I have no idea.
So you're a busy young lady. Why did you decide to run for the Fair Queen?
I'm really, really excited to just go out and meet people from our community and talk to them, have great conversations, and do a lot of volunteering.
Megan is the 19-year-old daughter of David and Kelly Vikla of Lonsdale, and they are your sponsors.
They are.
How cool is that?
Yes, it is. It's very cool.
So who's your escort tonight?
Both of them will be my escort.
Wow. One on each arm. That's very cool. So what's the first thing you're going to do if you become the Fair Queen?
The very first thing that I'll do is thank the people who helped me prepare for today, well, especially my mom and my sister who did practice interviews with me and just really helped me figure out what I was going to say for everything.
Sure. Let's see here. You were involved in a lot of things in high school, but in college, what are some of the other... I see you're in linguistics.
Yes, I am. My sister is actually... She helped pretty much run the club when she went to school because she also went to St. Olaf, and it's just an interest that I came into probably because of her, and I've enjoyed being in that club. We have great meetings, talk about languages.
Singing and dancing, you enjoy doing that?
Yes, I do, a lot.
So are you in the choir? St. Olaf has a very good choir.
I'm actually not in a choir at St. Olaf. It just, it didn't work out for me to do it, but I did do a program called Fresh Faces this year, and it was for freshmen. We got together, auditioned, and then rehearsed a lot of musical songs and put together a small show.
All right, Megan, if you're going to pass the microphone along there, who do I have here?
You have Zoey Nassif.
Zoey is the 17-year-old daughter of Carol and Robert Nassif of Denison. Graduated this last spring. You're planning on going to UW River Falls and studying elementary education.
Yes, I'm very excited about that.
So why'd you decide to do this? You're going to have a busy summer anyway.
Well, I have been in 4-H for a long time, and so usually every summer I'm here all week, and it's always just been something that I've looked up to and really wanted to do.
You're president. You're the Donald Trump of the 4-H Happy Hounds chapter.
Yes, I am. We just started the club 2 years ago, so it's pretty new.
And do you want to explain how this post-secondary options program works?
Okay, so instead of doing high school classes, I took all college courses at a community college. Inver Hills Community College is where I took them. And so I got dual credits pretty much. So I got all of my high school credits done, and then I also got credits towards an AA degree.
How close, sir? I mean, do you have a year out of the way or 2 years out of the way?
I have 2 full years done. I ended up with 52 credits.
So you only have 2 years to go?
Yes, but it'll be closer to 3 years because my program is usually 4.5 years. So it'll be closer to 3.
Okay. Sounds awesome. Now you show American Eskimo dogs.
Yeah, I do. Yep. They're pretty cute.
I'll bet they are. Will you bring one to the fair tonight?
Maybe. I wish.
All the
they're
Queen
not
contestants,
here.
You can't see this, folks, but all the Queen contestants are saying, yes, we want to see a little American Eskimo dog. They all have their own personalities?
Yes, they do. They're we have puppies right now, and they are very feisty. They're very feisty. My dog, personally, she's a drama queen. She loves to be the center of attention, and if you're not petting her, she's going to bark at you.
Your sponsor is Northfield Wi-Fi.
Yes.
What can you tell me about that?
So Nate and Tabitha started Northfield Wi-Fi. They're the owners, and they're just one of my really good family friends, so I asked them to sponsor me this year.
So what did they do?
Well, they pay for some stuff for me for this, and they also help me with interviews and everything because they've done their own interviews as well.
Yeah, but I mean the business is...
It's our service, so they're the Wi-Fi service for most of Northfield community.
Oh, okay. Yep. So if I were a home out in the country and I needed Wi-Fi hooked up, they can do that?
Yep, yeah. Yes.
Awesome. Sounds awesome.
Yes.
And let's see. I hope I get this right. Hannah Singh.
Yes.
It is Singh, right?
Yeah.
You want to tell me who your parents are?
My mom is Kristen Moorhead, and my dad is Raghav Singh.
Okay. You'll be a senior this year
Yes.
at Northfield High School?
I'm super excited.
You're excited to be a senior.
Yes.
It'll go by in a blink, I'll tell you that.
That's what everybody says.
Yeah, it's true. See, they're all nodding their head in approval. They say, Gordy's right. He even remembers being a senior in high school as old as he is. So why'd you run for the Fair Queen?
Well, I ran for the Fair Queen because it just seemed like such an amazing opportunity, and I have been a part of the fair since, like, before I was even old enough to do Clover Bud stuff, and I just really want to be a part of as much as I can and just see how the fair works. And I felt like this was like the next step, and just I would really like to be a part of this.
It says here that you are open class here at the fair. What are you having at the open class building?
I'm actually not doing open class this year, but in the past I've done a lot of photography and jam and art. This year I'm just doing 4-H.
You give horse riding lessons.
Yeah, I give them to a lot of little girls and boys, and it's so fun. It's awesome.
I'll bet. I love riding horse.
Me too.
I mean, I do. I just really do. You went to a mission trip to Costa Rica?
Oh my gosh, yeah, that was one of the most amazing experiences of my life. It was crazy there.
So tell me, what do you mean by crazy?
Well, just the towns that we were visiting, some of them were quite impoverished, and one of them it was called Desperado, which literally means desperate, and goodness sakes, it was so inspiring to like meet all of these people there that were honestly very desperate, but also it was a bit scary at times just because we didn't know the language, and there was just so much to see, and we were a little bit like, I don't know, some of me and my friends, we just didn't really know like how to interact, with the community. So we stuck to the adults.
Your sponsor, G.A. Ernst and Associates of Northfield. Tell me what they do.
Well, what they actually, the way that I met them is they're in my 4-H club, and they were so nice to sponsor me this year, and I'm so thankful that they did that.
All right. Well, Kathy, we're going to wrap things up here and send it back to the studios here shortly. So, you have a final thought before I send it back?
Well, for one thing, when she said she made jams, you didn't pick up on that because you love jams.
I know.
Maybe she'll bring one of those. But no, I hope everybody that can will come out tonight and see this wonderful event and enjoy the fair all week. A lot of exciting things. And I want to let everyone out there know it's been my honor to have been the president of the board these last 2 years. My reign ends in November, and the next person will step up. It's a 2-year stint, and to be the first woman president of the Rice County Ag Society has been great.
Awesome. That concludes our AM Minnesota show. Thanks to Garlick's Water Conditioning for bringing you our AM Minnesota shows all this week. Also, we had Tim's Trucking, Faribault Insurance, Tara Longeman, Tom's Lock and Key, IBEW Local Union 110, and the Keller Insurance Agency. Andrew, take it away.